Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Everyone that gets to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu and So Debonair, and we are back for another episode of So Busy Fights. We're really excited about it. We know how much you love to see us argue on the internet. Before we get into our arguments over this television show, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. BusyBlu, no space, no E on all social media platforms, and to my friend So Debonair on social media as well. This should be playing on YouTube, Twitch, and on Twitter. What's up, Twitter? How you doing, So Deb?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You look a little grimy today.
I know. I think I have to get a new webcam.
Yeah, this is one of the first times you've looked like this.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and please don't do that again. How was your weekend? I saw you went out of town.
My weekend was good. I want to celebrate with some other content creators. California Cutie, her birthday, if y'all don't know what that is. Her 50th birthday was over the weekend, so we went to enjoy her birthday.
Oh, well, yours is around the corner too. So y'all all doing like y'all 50th this year, celebrating it in this same time frame.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, so all y'all doing y'all 50th the same time. Like I said, yours around the corner. Your 50th is around the corner. So y'all all like kind of celebrating.
It's nowhere near. So whatever you say.
So y'all all celebrating your 50th around the corner. Happy birthday to the lady who he celebrated his birthday. Your birthday. With it sounded like looked like you had a little bit of fun. I think I did. Did y'all do like a game night or something like that on the?
Yeah, we did like some games in the daytime.
That's good.
We played some spades and stuff like that.
You know how to play spades?
Yeah.
When I was there, you didn't want to play spades.
And you never asked to play spades.
Because you never wanted to do it.
I love playing spades. So okay, sure. I don't know where you got that from, but hey.
But that's good. Oh, how am I? Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, sure. My weekend was fun. We got a lot of furniture in our home, so that's actually really exciting. It's starting to feel like we live here. When you move into a house, you got to kind of space out. I'm a person who likes. I'm a thrifter. I'm not really big on like the new modern fancy stuff like that. It's just not my thing. So as we're doing things like, I love a Salvation Army. Just give me something to clean it up with real quick. I love Salvation Army. I tried to do Goodwill, but my aunt, she used to work there. She's like, don't do that. But I love to go to estate sales, garage sales. And then his family had this really nice like china cabinet with a table chair set. So we got that. And it just looks really, 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 really nice. So it's starting to really look like a home. And then it was our homecoming. So I have fun spending. Oh, your camera looks better.
I see some of your pictures from that. It looks like you had a good time.
I did. It was a little overwhelming. As much as I am an extrovert, I'm also just very cautious of the state of the world. Like we're still in the midst of a pandemic. I had just got a booster and a flu shot. They did one and one. So I got a booster and a flu shot. So I still was a little perturbed because I feel like you need to get a shot a little time to really settle in. Give the girl a little bit of time. So I went to one event, kind of stayed in the back with my friends because I have a circle of friends that I'm always around. So I stayed in the back with them at the first event, and then this second event, it was a lot of people. I will say this: shout out to everyone who follows me and to the mothers of everyone who follows me. It was so many people that I took pictures with, that I hugged, that I talked to. They was like, "Oh my God, my mom watches you. I have to take a photo. She's gonna be so excited." So it was exciting to have that. But after about 2 hours, I started to get the heebie-jeebies. And I was like, I have to go home. And I felt bad because I know my friends, well, they stayed out for the rest of the night. But I wanted to go to the tailgate. I needed to go to the tailgate. It just, after a while, I did start to feel like, okay, I need a break from touching people. I had a sweater on, gloves, all of that, but I still felt like there's 2 pandemics going on, and I need to be super, 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 super careful. Thank God it was an outside event, but my nerves get really bad when it comes to health. But overall, it was a lot of fun. It was fun connecting with my HU alum. It was fun seeing my class. I wonder what they thought I looked like before. Maybe I should go back to look at pictures because a lot of them was like, "Oh, you a sexy grown man now." And I'm thinking, well, what the hell did I look like in college? What, a nerdy kid? How long y'all? Excuse me. What was I looking like? Dabbing glasses? I just don't understand what was going on. So,
are you gonna show us the pictures?
No. Should I show pictures?
I mean, you bringing it up something. I feel like we want to all know what's the difference.
I don't think I don't think I am going to go backwards there. I will say my aunt on my paternal father's side, my sperm donor, his sister found a photo of me as a kid, and she sent it to me, and it kind of made my night. I think she sent it to me Friday or Saturday night, and I kind of almost got choked up because I don't have a lot of pictures of me as a kid. So it was, but then it's also, my absent father's sister who was like, "Oh, look, I found this picture," because his family really tried their best to come and pick me up and see me and everything, even though he's, still at his big old age being an absent father. The phone, he's still at this big old age saying the phone work both ways. It did make me feel good. Now, I don't know what was going on in the picture because it looked like half my hair was cut and the other half wasn't. It's still weird to me. But it actually felt good to see that. Yeah. Don't you got braids now? Can we see? Put your head down.
I've had braids for the last 2 weeks.
Can you put your head down so we can see? Oh no, balding like Wendy. All right, so you want to get into the episode?
Sure.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You got a little call. Okay. Yeah, I know I don't do the whole hello to everybody thing, but we love it. We are arguing already. We need to. Okay, that's how we start the show. So today is going to be a fun day for us. So surprise for everybody who loves the SoBusy channel. The SoBusy recaps. We don't have a channel. But loves our SoBusy work because today is the day that actually SoDub is leading. So really excited. I'm really excited about that. So let's give him first chair.
That's not what happened.
So
you can reverse the background all you want to.
Where do we start? SoDub?
That's what you do. Go ahead. Let me know.
Come on, we talked about this.
Let me see if I can pull Giselle's house again.
All right, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
So we start off where we left off with Candace talking to Eric. Eric. Okay. She is saying, look, let me tell you something real quick, sweetie. You knew this bullshit was happening and you didn't say anything to me. Now, y'all, disclaimer.
Wait, did you say I was balding like Wendy?
Who said, somebody said that in the comments? Gail. Now, Gail. Now, Gail.
I missed that you said that, but thank you Gail, for letting me know.
I didn't say that. Somebody blocked Gail. I didn't know she out here. That's rude, Gail. Now that's out of control, Gail. Somebody blocked Gail. I can't believe she did that. Gail, that's out of control. Somebody time out, Gail.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, so Deb. Because you should have to have that abuse. I'm sorry about that. Somebody,
it's early, so I'm gonna keep it cute.
Somebody time out, Gail. So we start off where we left off, and again, a reminder: I didn't take notes because so Deb was supposed to be leading this one,
he was not.
As you all can see, we're not doing that. So she's saying, Eric, you knew exactly what was going on. You didn't tell me what was happening. I can't believe that. Eric was like, let me tell you something, little big. Okay. I know I can control as much as you say, they say as much as I could control what you say. Okay. Candace wasn't here for it. She said, what I'm not going to do is sit here. You have a grabby McGrabber since husband. And y'all, please don't block out Gail. That was sarcasm. You have Grabby McGrabberson. Okay, you don't need my husband for that, and he's not going to do, and I'm not going to be here to deal with it. I love how the people's like, well, where's Candace? What's going on? Why is she in the corner over there? Candace can hear you. She's here. She's fine. All the girls wanted to know, what was she being punished? What was going on? Y'all saw Giselle. She came back and sat down, and they're like,
Giselle was so messy in this.
What's going on with Candace? I think her stomach hurt. I'm not sure. She said she got to see Eric. Something. I don't know. I think she's talking to Eric. I don't know. You got more chocolate cupcakes? That's all Giselle was worried about, the cupcakes.
Giselle was like, she acted like she didn't know what she just freaking did. And the thing is that, I showed those pictures last time of how she smiled about what she just did. Like, Giselle is messy.
Mm-hmm. So, Candace cussed out Eric. I'm so sorry you had to go through that online, Eric, on television. And then she said, and you better keep it on my fourth wall, okay? Or I'm coming. So keep it all in. And then she left. Okay. She said she's not doing it today. No neck, not neck. Okay. Ankles. She got a yoga mat. She don't have the time today. I will say kudos to Giselle. It looked like somebody did something to her neck. I don't know if she got nicked into it, but it looked a lot less turkey-ish. What do you think?
It did.
I think recently her neck has been looking a lot less gobble.
She definitely got something fixed there. I was wondering why she looked so, because I kept looking at her like, what's different? But it's the neck. Yeah,
I think her neck is done. You saw her on Watch What Happens Live last night?
I didn't get to see that.
Yeah. Even her neck looked good on that one. Now she's understanding the assignment. I don't know if somebody's giving her the cheat codes, but recently, Giselle has been understanding the assignment when it comes to her athletes. She looked amazing last night on Watch What Happened Live. She took a water pill too. Even her ankles looked a little bit more slim. I think like she got something done. Okay. Come on, not today, neck, not today, ankles. Okay. And she walked out. So then now we get back to
now her neck again. Do look less Thanksgiving.
It do look a lot less Thanksgiving. It's giving less, Pilgrim. It's not giving us Pocahontas as it was before. So I'm here for it.
Okay.
What else do you remember from this part of the episode? I think Wendy was talking about how much work she's doing. Now she is going to enter business with the man who has started restaurants and has also ended them. Peter Thomas.
The ones that are there are doing good.
Huh?
Did you say the ones that he has there are doing good?
Now the one here is still open and doing well, and I think he has. Does he have one in Florida that's still thriving?
I thought the one in North Carolina was still thriving.
Is it still open?
I thought it was. I don't know. I thought it was.
I haven't been there. The only time that I've been there, I've been to Bar One in North Carolina once. Me and my mom went there. We saw Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child. It was like a concert that had just happened. When I say everybody was at bar one, everybody was at bar one. But the one here is still doing well. I don't go to bar one. I don't think it's I don't know. The way Wendy talking about having books and children there at the same time. Yeah. I don't know if y'all going into business the same thing. But she going into business with him now. Maybe he got it right after he left Cynthia Bailey. Maybe Cynthia was his Achilles heel and just really messing him up. But she's talking about how she going into business. She not going into business. And then Giselle looks at Mia. Now that I'm looking at this appy, it's giving really Fashion Nova tease. But she looked at me and she said, "I'm so sorry," you know. Yeah, they
would have that private meeting.
Yeah, and Robyn was like, "Can y'all take this to another room? This seems kind of awkward." I think Robyn was like, "I don't want to be filmed right now." She was like, "Can y'all do this over there? Because I'm really not trying to be into it on the screen."
I think they had to give her lines because this episode was weird to me.
So Giselle picked up the crate of cupcakes, and they walked into another room. As that was going on, what else happened?
She was just explaining to Mia how she didn't mean for that to come off that way. Well, actually, Mia was telling her that I'm kind of going to a bunch of places. So Mia was telling her that, you know, out of all the people, she didn't expect Giselle to like bust her out at that party.
She expected Wendy to do it.
Yeah, she said Miss New Booty Wendy. But I'm like, what is there some like allegiance behind the scenes with Giselle and Mia?
I think Mia wants to be wanted and liked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just do. I mean, at this point, now she need a job. So, you know, I think she's probably really on LinkedIn trying to figure out who she can subscribe to and you make connections with, because she need got a job right now. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, though, then you got them starting to talk about what was going on with Mia and her post. And Wendy was trying to act like, well, I just had a family member who died of cancer and I'm not sure and I don't really know. And Robyn was like, girl, but you was trying to make it seem like it was only us that was saying things. Robyn looked a mess.
I was sold on that story that Wendy was telling.
Of what?
About her. Because like how she was like, you know, y'all just flat out said she lied. Like, I was like, oh, you know, we didn't hear Wendy say it. And then, you know, later on, we ended up hearing something else. But when she was saying, I was like, well, she didn't really say that. Then I guess they were playing a flashback with Robyn. I mean, with her asking, I think Mia, who was talking about the situation, and she was like, well,
which is really fake. That's really fake.
This whole episode was so fake to me.
Your mom was
like
fake.
Everybody. It was
go cry about it in your room.
It was
I felt like Wendy was being so fake. Now that we've been able to really see through, and when she's like, well, I didn't say that. And I'm just giving her and this is what I was telling yo Raggedy. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is what I was telling you about last week when we was doing the thing. When it comes to Wendy and Karen, you're not gonna get the real. And Karen's, well, I said let's give her grace. We need to figure out what's going on with her. I said it wouldn't be the thing, the avenue that I'll say, girl, shut up. And then here's Wendy. Well, I'm just saying, I had a friend that had cancer, so I'm trying to give her the time to really run. And as I'm sure Karen's leaving those events, that bitch lying.
I think that Karen words her words the way that they should be heard, so that you don't misconstrue. If you do hear her saying some shit later on, like, well, I told y'all, you know, this is how I feel. Wendy, I don't know what she did this episode. I was like,
either way, they start arguing.
But I get like for me, I guess on this scene, it was Robyn for me.
What was wrong with the aggressive
Robyn?
Robyn?
I was just getting like extra Robyn, and then she was just saying like little kitty stuff. And then
the thing was, I ain't gonna hold you. I was okay with it. I was okay with it because the way that Wendy came at Robyn last season, where her frustration was really at Giselle. It's so weird. All of the frustration really be pointed at Giselle, and then they put it on somebody else. And I think Robyn's like, okay, girl, I got you this year. You want to play, let's play, okay? And I think Wendy is over it. She even got up like she was like it was Monique in an umbrella. Okay, this is me. Oh, that's her Ashley. This is me putting my finger in your face. But don't
do that to me on this step on that scene.
You saw what? She did it to who?
I feel like she was giving that energy she was giving Monique to Mia on this episode.
To Wendy?
No, to was it Wendy? Was it me? It was Wendy. Yeah, Wendy.
Yeah. She was, because I'm tired of your BS. Because I think that the problem is, and spoiler alert, Wendy gets caught on a hot mic saying that she believes that Mia's lying. Okay, spoiler alert.
Right.
But Robyn is, I think where the problem lies is that, Wendy, you being fake right now. Now here we are in scene. We know that you don't think that the girl is telling the truth, but now you standing in our faces talk about stand 10 toes down. Stand 10 toes down, girl. You're not standing 10 toes down. I'm standing. And it's hard when you know that somebody lying, and then they trying to make you seem like you the one who's being ridiculous. Robyn is the one who's getting the fingers pointed at her. Robyn and Giselle was like, oh, y'all was so rude, and I thought y'all should not have done that, and y'all called her a liar. And I'm saying, let's wait and see. And she like, girl, I talked to you last night, and you said she was lying. And now here we are on the camera, and you're like, stand 10 toes down. Stand 10 toes down. Girl, no. I can understand Robyn being like, girl, now I'm getting mad.
But I realized this episode why Robyn doesn't get to talk a lot, because she just says like little kitty things that just sound stupid. She was
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna sit down because Wendy done told me to sit down because Wendy rules the world. I was like, why does she say that?
Because she's the queen of the playground. Wendy said to sit down. I'm with her.
I was like, now I see why you have limited lines on the show. Because
the problem is Giselle's making up with Mia while Robyn's arguing about what's going on with Mia. Right. Just ridiculous. just ridiculous. Y'all saw Sharice like, oh my God, there's something else. Y'all need more therapy. Y'all need each other's box.
I thought I'm glad you even brought that up. I'm missing the connection with Wendy and Sharice.
What do you mean?
Like I feel like they should have a scene together because they're the only people who haven't been together in a scene that's on the show. Wendy's so
busy. She the only person I know who is about to go into a business venture with a man who's about to open up a business, and she's like, oh hey, you gonna be at the opening? Nope, too busy. Are you sure you want to open up a business with this man? You can't even attend any of the events. You don't even know what his business is. Don't you think you should go to the opening of a business just to see what the turnout's looking like before you give $300K?
Yeah.
Still too busy. Still too busy. That you sound stupid. We move from there. What else happened in this scene?
They start talking about Candace leaving.
Candace left. We know that Candace left.
No, but they was talking about it. That's when Giselle started lying.
Saying what?
She was just like, I think she had to go use the bathroom or something. I don't really know.
She wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you know what? I don't know why she didn't tell them that, but
all right.
I was annoyed with Robyn and Giselle in that scene.
I was annoyed with Wendy. And I was annoyed with Giselle. Those are the only two people. I mean, Mia gets on my nerves from jump.
Well, I just feel like Robyn was giving monologues the entire time.
And my thing is, I'm okay with it because knowing what we know of lying Wendy Osefo, girl, don't be trying to make me seem like I'm doing too much and I need to stand 10 toes down. But here you are lying in my face. Y'all have to look at the optics. We all know Wendy lying now. Like literally today, if you watch the episode, we all know Wendy lying. Y'all ever been in a position where you looking at the person being like, girl, you think the same way we do. No, I don't. My family member died of cancer. Bitch, girl, you lying. We just talked the other day and you said she lying. Why you on camera acting like you don't know what we talking about? No, I'm just standing 10 toes down. Girl, you stand 10 toes down. I would get irate. Robyn handled it better than I did because I would have kept walking like Kenya Moore. This ain't backpedaling, this is front pedaling. God, keep playing with me. I know exactly what you're trying to say. Stand 10 toes down. You stand 10 toes down, baldy. Anyway, let me go because I'm about to start being very rude and mean, and I don't want to get irate and get canceled on this show. So what happened next? Now we leaving this scene because I'm done with it. Wendy got caught in the hot mic. The producer was like, "Hey, it's Win. What's going on?" And she said, "Girl, I don't care who's she a liar."
She's lying, so who cares?
We all know she's lying. She's a liar.
Yes, we get Candace.
So after that, we get Candace. Y'all put in the comments. Do y'all think that Robyn overdid it? Knowing what you know now of the hot mic that Robyn was on, that Wendy was on, do you think that Robyn was overreacting, saying, "Girl, you believe the same thing we believe? Why you acting like you sitting here pointing at me and Giselle, but you believe the same thing?" Do y'all think that Robyn overreacted? Put it in the comments. Because I've been ready to bust somebody when I be like, "Girl, you double standard."
I feel like we had a lot of Robyn that I did not want to see. She was talking for a very long time. I was just like, man, this is why they don't let her talk a
lot. So then we get to Candace. She is giving herself her shots. Remember, she is trying to, freeze her embryos. I've had friends who've gone through this. Normally, their partners with them. So it was kind of interesting to see her do this by herself. I know a lot of people don't like even giving themselves shots. I'm okay with the needles. I have to get blood drawn for a medical condition that I have. So it doesn't matter to me that like people are going to be giving me shots or whatever. I did have this one appointment. I think it was like last week. The doctor was like, "So how's your day today?" And it's like, "Girl, just do the shot. I don't need you to ask me no questions. I'm okay with the needles." But I know a lot of people who are just not okay with needles. But it was good to see her go through the process and to showcase the process. I thought it was a cute scene.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I felt a little bit bad for her because she had to do it by herself, at least for the first time.
Yeah. Next scene,
we have Ray and.
Can you talk about? You want to talk about this? Because
this is basically the scene was about her confirming with him that she can have eye candy, and I was just saying like, why are we having this conversation? I feel like I should have been in the room. I'm too young for that. And let's not do that.
No.
That was really all it was. She was asking Ray was the reason why he wasn't comfortable with her getting tip and feed done was because other men might be looking at it. But then they went to this conversation about her having eye candy, and basically was he still cool with it? I was just like, we could have skipped this. Like I didn't want to watch this part at all. Yes, Sarah, this was gross. We can never see it.
So after that was done. So question. Let me put you back in your space. Do you you see exactly where the wigs start? Question though. Go back to the wig. Go back to her and her wig. Is there now truth in the whole blue eye situation? Because for the longest time it's been I don't say nothing about you and blue eyes or whatever was going on, and now she's trying to make it seem like, girl, you always said I could get my cleat lit. It just it don't matter.
That's not that. He said I just want to make sure that it's just candy. I just feel this was just disgusting.
I mean, you've been married before. Could you have
yes,
eye
but
candy?
I'm not this age. I feel like I should not have heard this conversation.
Close to it.
I felt like, who is?
We gonna do that today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you on? 15 years away from? Let's not act like you're not close to Karen's age. Either way, because if we're gonna do this,
why did you just have to say that like that?
Because you're trying to act like, oh, I'm so far. I'm
not close to Karen's age. I don't care how. If I'm close, you close.
I'm sure you could go get a senior citizen bill at the CSLR.
Don't
try to act like you can't go get
ever.
All right, keep going then. Because if we playing these games, go ahead, Wendy. Go ahead, Wendy. So, do you think it's weird that you've been married before? Have y'all been married? Or the people who are in the comments who have been married, y'all get eye candy too? Are y'all able to look at people or do you think eye candy is a different word? I mean, does it depend on the relationship?
I don't know.
I mean, were you able to have side pieces? Is that an eye candy?
To me, eye candy is like window shopping. Like, you can look, but you cannot touch.
I mean, but the thing is, everybody's eye candy. Like my partner can look at whoever he want to look at. Now, whether or not I'm going to like it, that has nothing to do with me. You're still a human being. You're gonna get, fascinated or whatever by whatever. Now, that's different than interacting with, having something with. Now it's not candy. This is a meal, and that's frustrating to me. I'm okay with you having candy. My thing is, you can have whatever eye candy you want to have. I don't even know if I look at it as eye candy. I feel like someone could be eye candy. I remember when I first met you, I was like, oh, he's eye candy. Then I was like, oh, he's so dumb that he's not eye candy anymore. He's just regular, But anybody can be eye candy. Like Michael B. Jordan is eye candy, but it's not that he's mine or my partner says that he can be my eye candy. I think Michael B. Jordan is just eye candy. Like he's something good to look at, So I don't know. I think it's weird what they were saying.
I thought the whole thing was weird.
I don't know. And maybe they were using eye candy in the role. I tell the internet you my side baby daddy, but it's because
I feel like there was so many like things that were said on this episode. They were trying to say things that they were not trying to say, but they understood what they were saying.
And I don't think eye candy was the word. Because you my side baby daddy, but we not about to do anything. But I could come to you for certain things that my partner are not about to do. Like listen to me whine about Real Housewives or get frustrated about it. Like I didn't watch the episode. I didn't watch that show.
I was like, yeah, please can you clear that part up? Thank you.
It wasn't that big of an inference.
I didn't know.
You live a million states away. What type of stuff is happening?
I don't know. What I didn't know what you were saying.
You got superpowers, if so. But eye candy is. I don't know if they were using the right verbiage.
I mean, they are probably. I don't know what it meant back in their time, so I don't know.
Back in their time, you was there.
I was a kid.
Okay, you were a kid. You were like what, 2, 3? Yeah, you were about 2, 3. So that's true. Now, let's be fair.
I'm not doing this with you today at all. Like
that was rude of me. Y'all. But did anybody in the comments say if they have like side pieces, side candy, eye candy? Put in the comments, y'all, in y'all relationship, y'all marriages. Do y'all allow eye candy? Is there a certain thing? Are you okay with, like, I know that I'm a big flirt. Like I came out the womb saying, hey doctor, It's just who I am. But not that I'm trying to sleep with everybody. I like
You like
attention.
eye candy.
No, I like attention. I like attention. But I'm just like a big flirt. But I'm just gonna be doing that. Like, and I know I've always dated people who's like, I mean, I know you're gonna tell everybody they look good. You're gonna talk to everybody, it don't matter. Now I'm not gonna be dating everybody who's like, ooh, like the picture, commenting, ooh, this is you're the sexiest person. Now that's not eye candy. Now you're taking it too far. What's going on here?
You know what I'm thinking about?
What?
This is probably how she met Mia. Because at Mia's place, all they wore was long gowns and you ate steak and shrimp. So maybe that's like where they do the eye candy at.
House of Princess with a wig on says she don't play that. She don't play that. You used to be married. Did y'all do eye candy?
I think it's looking at other people out all the time.
You saw what?
My definition of that is like just looking. So yeah, I think everybody does that. Okay. But it just is like they were trying to define it in front of us without us knowing what they were talking about.
Okay. Moving on to Ashley and her brother. Y'all remember, as a reminder, Ashley and her brother wrote that song for her husband about their love that she has for her.
Wait, that's her brother for real?
Yes.
Oh,
he's been on the show before several times.
So I don't. So the lady that's Michael's friend, that she's the
realtor.
The realtor.
Mm-hmm.
Her brother works for her.
I don't know their relationship. I know that Ashley and her brother went to go see another property.
Oh, it outside like, of the lady.
Yeah, it looked like he did go to see her. I mean, he's met her before. It looked like he was like, "Oh, good to see you again. Oh, yes, da da da." So maybe he knows her. I don't know. He's not on the show. I don't know that man relationship with the realtor.
I was just thinking. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, they go to see the house. Y'all, this whole scene just really bothered me because I don't know what the hell's going on with Ashley, because at first I was like, okay, Ashley doing what she need to do, getting what need to be gotten. She handling the business. This scene made me feel like, bitch, you stupid. What's going on? She comes in, then she tells us they put in several offers for the home and each offer's not going through, but you dating a millionaire real estate mogul. He got hotels, businesses, all type of stuff. Wasn't they the same ones who was like, Michael's is in real estate? It's kind of weird that you're renting. And that's when they was questioning Karen Huger and why she was living in Falls Church, because it's stupid to rent and not own when you're doing this and that, because Michael does this type of work. Girl, y'all don't put offers in how many homes and you haven't gotten them, and you dating somebody in real estate. I wish I was married to a person in real estate and I couldn't get the house. Girl, there's a reason why he lying to you.
He's downgrading the house that she looks at. So he's taking,
and then you go to that lady and she's like, "Oh, another house we couldn't get." Girl, she's on his team. She's on his team, and then when she realizes, oh yeah, everybody already knows you guys are divorced. We already know that. The banks know. Everybody know. We told the bank's children. Girl, Ashley, you looking dumb out here in these streets. You and baby Ed, with as big of a brain and forehead he got, and y'all both still don't have enough brain. By our powers combined, y'all still can't understand that your husband. I can't. Tell us what you need to tell us about the scene, because I'm over it.
I think that Michael has her taking her on this tour of all the nicest houses, and then he's gonna bring her down.
Why he back at the house with attorneys?
Yeah, he's gonna be and then he's gonna bring her down to the 1-bedroom apartment where she'll be staying at.
Not 1-bedroom apartment. I think he will give her a house. She got 2 children. I mean, one of them can live in a sewage gutter, but the other one, he does He does give up above ground teas. So, you know, he has to take care of the children's.
I'm not laughing at children, yo. I'm sorry. What's going on?
I'm just saying.
I'm not laughing at children.
The lady looked dumb. She looked dumb to me. And here she are. Oh, we already know, girl. Debate no information. We all know you're divorced. Oh, she's like, we're just trying to keep it a secret. Oh, we already know. Money already said, cash, done. Just looking dumb. And oh, child, this haircut.
You didn't like this on her?
Somebody said okay.
You know who did that wig.
I'm sorry.
You know who did that wig.
Who?
Kyle. That looked like straight out of Giselle's closet.
Yo, I'm crying. I can't. When I was watching it on the television screen, and it was frustrating. What's frustrating to me, to be honest, throughout the whole time scene, is that I was kind of feeling sorry for her. But then I was looking at the wig and I was like, well, you can't, because I don't know. I'm upset, but then I'm also sad. So then it was just like angry tears. It was just it was really hard. My feelings were really hard to really gather during this time because it was like, oh my God, she's really being lied to. But then also I was like, what's this haircut? Yeah, it's like it's hard. Yeah. It's really hard to feel sorry for someone when they looking like this. And she got this necklace on, trying to look like the queen. And that
necklace is out of place. Listen, I'm with Jamie B. Michael did that wig. He did not do that wig. He said, I'm gonna show you what poverty looks like for you. You go back on that show next season. This is what we're going to downgrade every scene you post. And this is what
she needs to learn. She needs to learn that if you really want us to feel sorry for you and to be on your side, girl, you got to look better than this doing it. At first I was like, oh no, I can't believe you doing that to her. But then every time I saw this haircut, I was thinking, I think your hairstyle is doing you worse than Michael. And this one, I can't do. It just wait, this dog was in here? Oh God, okay. I'm sorry, I'm not knocking over the microphone. Okay. Yes, y'all are really mean people. Y'all are really mean people. Is there anything else you want to say about this part of the show?
Let's take it down. Oh, this part. This was Ashley's Oscar nomination awarded.
Oscar.
Them tears was trying to happen, but they never failed. You started crying during this?
I started feeling bad, but then we went back. Then we go back to as soon as she started crying, she's like, and then she's like, oh my God. I'm thinking, girl, I know my feelings are I don't know what to feel. It's hard for me to feel bad for you when we had to go back to this.
Did you feel bad when you watched it?
What? No, girl, no. Next, we get to Juan Dixon and Robyn Dixon. Y'all, I think we need to start a GoFundMe. What? I haven't even said anything yet. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm not understanding what's happening.
I think we need to start a one.
The budget is. I think he needs to blink twice. The budget. We need to start a
GoFundMe for Juan Dixon because he is looking like he is dying fast. And I don't like to see him like this. I used to love to see Juan Dixon on my screen. I think this is the first season in all 7 seasons that I've ever watched this television show that I'm thinking he don't need to be on the show no more. Okay, and I think that this is Juan Dixon has been Robyn Dixon's saving grace, and this is the first season I watched this show, and I was like, no, they gotta go off the show. This is depressing. This is depressing. The stuff that Wendy Osefo is going through is what Juan Dixon look like he already got. It don't look nice. We need to hashtag free Juan. I think we need to put a petition together and we need to put it together a GoFundMe because he just didn't look good with a shirt that says dope. It need to say help because
it might say what he's doing.
Or it could be. This is the cry for help.
Allegedly.
This is the cry for help. Y'all, this was not a good look. And Juan Dixon used to be so fine to me. And now I was looking at him like, who is this old man? I don't like to see him like this. It was very distracting. Basically, Robyn said, look, she want to try and get a prenup. He don't even care about nothing. Y'all, I just got to add this. Look at this. Look at the crooked lips. He may be on dope, allegedly. I don't know if his hair was shaved, if he was going bald. It was a lot going on. He's like, it's okay, Robyn. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if because Michael Darby not gonna be on the show no more tonight. Ron Dixon running out of money. There's nobody to suck his dick allegedly. I don't know what's going on.
Robyn about to leave him.
Look at his face. He don't look happy.
This shirt might be a subliminal message.
Yeah, I ain't like it. Okay, we're gonna leave from there because I feel like it's bad to kick a person while they're down, except for this one. Let's go to Wendy. Let's go to Wendy Osefo. Now, I said this in my other live, y'all. Make sure you're watching my other Potomac review. Because I know Deb is gonna have the after show where he stays online for 4 hours talking to y'all.
I will not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh, so it's not gonna be 4 hours tonight. But I feel like Wendy put a little zhuzh at the end. Some people's like, no, that's all Wendy's hair. Girl, with it thinning off like that at the top, I think her hair ends. Oh, I can't show y'all. I don't think her hair goes all the way down to it. Y'all see where she's trying to make it seem like her hair go all the way down to the end of that coat? No. And to be honest, a part of me don't feel bad for Wendy because everybody's telling her to stop. Like every person. She not listening. Now, whether you just go off of fumes and that's how you just get grinding and going, now your hair leaving, girl. You better shave it off and call yourself Erica De Niro TV. What can we do for you? I'm not going to feel bad because she running herself into the ground and now she want to open up a business with Peter Thomas. Girl, you want to be bald. You want to be bald. Doja Cat, call her and tell her what she need to do. You want to be bald. Scalp her up. Because her body's doing it for her. How many people needs to tell her she got a book, cookbook, 3-week, 4-week, 7-week candles. She's doing commentating. She's also a professor. She got a husband. She's trying to take care of. She's a mother. And she's on the Real Housewives of Potomac. When is enough?
But she says she's like a workaholic because of her mom.
Okay, and now her body is like, okay, to her scalp. It's sucking up everything. That's every follicle. You could be a workaholic like your mama. Your mama still got her hair. I'm no queen or no but whatever she said. Back at home, okay, she still got her hair and she living good. Why your hair gone? And if everybody's telling you to slow down, even your mother, when her sister had that conversation, said she's gonna stop commentating and doing the professor. You'll go to do what? You stop your career to do what? Girl, your mama was on the right path. Okay, so even if she was like, well, my mother worked, she was a workaholic, she still got her hair. So maybe you should listen to her. What are we supposed to do with this? Sing. She need to slow down. And Wendy's not that interesting for her to be doing all of this stuff. It's almost like she's trying to like really.
But that's why she
everything.
That's why she accepted 20% of the restaurant.
I feel like she's trying to.
It's never gonna be built off
as much as she can out of this franchise. I think she thinks she got 2 or 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Maybe.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, though, then that's smart. Then, if that's the case,
you're gonna be buying in Yogi candles, and Noogie candles, in Yongi, whatever, Osefo candles after this.
No, I'm saying if she
have you purchased one yet? The Ongi candles.
If she pushing them out now, then I think that she's doing the right thing.
Have you purchased one of those Ongi candles yet?
No, I was never going to.
So you think it's?
Well, right now people are buying them though.
Oh, they are.
So I'm saying
it says sold out on the internet.
She should do that because I mean, work. I mean, what it is that I forget the saying is, but you gotta keep doing it until you can't do it no more. Because she's not gonna be on the show forever.
After that, we get to Robyn and Mia. You want to talk about this scene? Because you are the Mia defender, so.
I forgot what this was about.
Robyn was telling her your post was confusing, and you opened up your life to the world. All of the stuff that you've been saying, well, she's Mia, it's cancer. Do the song and the shucking job that you normally do for Mia.
Oh well, I mean, yeah. Okay, got you. So this is this thing. Can you push this back up here, please? Thank you. And to me,
do the dance you normally do when you talk about Mia cancer.
For me, when this is happening, honestly, I was confused with Robyn. Because I mean, are you investigating this lady? Like, what's going on here? There was so many questions, and then Robyn wasn't even asking the right question to get the right answer. So, her business like this to me did not make any sense. The girl, even she gave her the timeline, and she was even give her, well, listen, I wasn't doctor at this time. So Robyn really had nothing to talk to me about, because if it was her real friend, her ass would have called her, before they got on the show. Nobody cared about Mia's cancer story until they started filming again. So that's what this thing was about.
That's what the scene was about?
That's what it was about to me.
Let me tell you what the scene was about. Hey, we're not doing this bullshit. Robyn was right. She went up to her and she said, look, what you said was confusing. And you can't sit here and start the journey with the internet and then not continue the journey with the internet. And as much as Mia wants to sit here and act like, it's what I choose to do on my social media. She even said down to that dancing event that Ashley had, I don't have cancer. Okay, so you said cancer, you don't have cancer, they're removing stuff. Then it got to I have a lump on my butt. You want to see the butt? I got lumps on my booty hole. You want to see the lumps on my booty hole? Then it got to booty hole lumps. Girl, what's going on with you? Were you doing anal play and it just
that was later on in the episode?
That was during this conversation.
No, it's not.
When else do we see Mia?
To get the picture, I don't know.
We don't see her again. That was during this part of the episode. Her and Robyn sit down and she said, well, do you have cancer? Do you not have cancer? I'm just very confused. It's too much. No, but I don't.
No, I'm saying when she told Ashley,
I have something on my booty hole and you want to see. Well, girl, did you put a dildo up there?
Basically, she's really legitimately giving you a timeline of someone who has been going through testing of cancer. Like, this is really a legit timeline for some people.
Robyn wasn't leaving without answers, and I'm with it. There's no, because look, let me tell you, if you want us to stop talking about it, tell me what's going on. If you want us to not be, and now I'm not talking to you on the phone, girl. Now we're sitting down, we're having dinner. You get your crab salad. What? So you got cancer? You don't have cancer? They're doing biopsies? They're not doing biopsies. You got surgery? We're gonna get to the bottom of this month shit today. You got cancer, not cancer. They're going to scrape it. They're not going to scrape it. You got surgery, no surgery. I'm going to ask every question I need to ask. That way you can't say, well, if you're really concerned, you're not really concerned. Now I want to know everything that because you opened up everything to us. What's going on?
Now, yes, I am a Mia defender, but with this.
Defender again.
I cringed on this. Because I'm like, here we go. This is another Giselle. To me, once I was putting things together on this episode, because I'm like, okay, so she's defended that Giselle made a fool out of her. And then she gonna sit here and I say this. I'm like, okay, it's making sense. Giselle and Mia are teaming up. That's how I feel. Because when she told this story, I was more flabbergasted from her story, from Giselle's story. Like, none of it made sense to me. None of it. So, yeah, I will defend when I can, but when I cannot, I will not. And on this, I just could not. I was so confused.
Here she go, because Mia never got a jacket really on. He was looking at me the whole time, man. It was like staring, like it's so weird. He's staring at me, girl. Doing what? And it's just like you can look, but like staring. Wasn't he the same person trying to toss your salad? Now he's staring at everything you say. Isn't like, this is what cancer, no cancer looks like. This is what staring, no staring looks like. You're a liar, Mia. You're a liar. And she came onto the show lying. I just had a boob job. Now it's a butt job. Now it's a tit job. I had a cladoplasty. I had a rhinoplasty. Oh, I just got my vagina done. Oh, no, my feet. Girl, what? I met him when he was married, not married. I was this one. Steak and lobster. Never was a stripper. Was behind the bar. Then I was stripping. Girl, you are a liar. You are a liar, sis. And the people who defend you are fools to defend you because you lie. You lie. And then you take something as serious as cancer, like, oh, well, it's cancer. If she said cancer, no cancer. I do have cancer, but I don't have cancer.
Giselle said cancer.
They already found out that I don't have cancer. It's a biopsy. They're not doing. They're gonna take out some of the lymph nodes. They're doing the lymph nodes. They testing them. I'm gonna get a boob job, butt job. Something's in my butt. There's a butt. Girl, what is going on?
I still support you, Mia.
We know. We know. And you look like a fool doing it.
And you look like a fool not doing it.
Go to the next scene.
Let's move on to the other one.
Please. Please. Oh, God.
This
Here we go.
This was dead.
This is when your best friend was talking about how Chris was staring at her, right? Did you take any photos of Chris not looking at her once? I'm sure you did it. I'm sure you did it.
No.
I'm sure you did it. I'm sure you did it.
Can I say something?
No.
I think we all know that he wasn't looking at her like that. We all watched it. Honestly, I literally, anything about Chris, I cannot see them being, none of that being true to me. With my own interaction with him and watching the show, like it doesn't make any sense.
He be staring at you all night. He be DMing you 2:00 in the morning saying, "Come to the W."
Who, me? No, I don't live there, but I'm just saying. I talk to him on Facebook all the time, so even like throughout the season, we go back and forth about the episodes, or whatever. But one thing I can't see him doing is doing some sketchy shit with his over his wife. I can't see that. Like that's I would never believe that.
But you believe cancer no cancer / she got a booty hole rip.
Cancer no cancer.
Cancer no cancer. She got a bee stung her on her booty hole on her butt, and now she like, well, I got a bruise if you want to see. No, I want to see your blow up booty ass.
Yeah, we're here. It's almost over your top. Come on.
Then we get to Cankles and Karen. She goes over. Do you got a picture of Giselle's ankles?
No.
Why? That was the most important thing. I want the people to see what her ankles look like.
I'll give it to you for your community wall. I'll go back and get it.
Let me go get it right now. Talk about what this scene was about.
I don't even remember what the scene was about. Oh, Karen and Giselle was telling Karen about her interaction with Chris, and I was disappointed with Karen because she feels like Chris owes Giselle an apology. I've seen a lot of people going back and forth on the internet about this, but I personally don't see why he needs to apologize to her. I think this is a mixture of two scenes. Yes. Then Candace and Chris. What was that? So then Candace and Chris, they go out to eat or whatever. So they start talking about the scene. Yeah, so then Robyn shows up. This was the best probably time I liked Robyn because they were sitting down talking about the situation. Robyn just saying like she didn't really believe anything that was going on. Chris was saying, I'm trying to think. Oh, Chris was saying that he would, he makes sure that they are comfortable around him, which I think we've all seen that on the show. That Chris doesn't like. I don't feel like Chris has been ever inappropriate. So I was kind of happy for Robyn with the situation.
It's giving Wendy Williams. It's giving Wendy Williams. How she put her feet in those shoes? Oh, should I take my shoes off? Girl, if you can. Do we need a producer, Eric? Where's Eric? Do we need a producer to help you take those things off? Girl, I mean, you could try to. Do I need to take my shoes off? I mean, if you could attempt. You can attempt ankles, cankles. Look at that. And then she's trying to get fruit. That is ridiculous. Now I feel like I understand what Candace was talking about. Look at that. No disrespect. No disrespect to the lady. I said I was going to find it, but look at it. This is ridiculous. Look at the size of her wrist and look at her ankle. Giselle need a water pill. And she need a water pill right now. This is out of control.
Oh my God.
Just looking bad out here. Look at that mess. Just it looked bad. One of them look bigger than the other. All right, go ahead. Sorry, because you didn't take pictures of that, so I had to make sure that I brought that up.
That was it.
I mean, the end of the episode was just very easy to talk about. We had Giselle and her cankles eating food, getting them bigger. And she was trying to tell Karen about what was going on. Karen was like, girl, a question for you, Deb. Who do you think Karen was talking about who felt her up?
She said 3. The only thing I don't know, because when I thought she was talking about G, but they went there 3 years ago.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Because she said he hugged her so tight, her breast went to her back. So that's all I can think of was G.
First of all, she needed a new doctor if her breast's going all the way to the back. But maybe it was.
Do you remember that? Did you remember this thing? Well, I don't. That's not. I don't know. I don't know how long they started filming or whatever. But remember the last season when they got to that house, he hugged her.
Why you look so good, girl?
Yeah, it was around. It was on that same around the same time.
Then they went to Chesapeake Bay. Yep. Why you look so good, girl? That's what he did to her. That's when Ken was like, "You like white girls?" And he was like, "Look, Eddie, look." I know that season from beginning to end, only because I really do love the fight between Mia and you started with Mia. You need to learn how to finish. It's one of my favorite scenes. It's one of my favorite episodes. Outside of the reasonably shady party,
I can see any other husband hugging her that hard.
I can't see any other person in the world. I'm sorry, I can't see any other husbands as well. So yeah. And then Robyn came and she said, "I'm clearing my name."
That was like the whole episode.
That was it. Yep. I need to get off here. I need to because I'm gonna be watching the Surreal Life.
Yes.
I'm gonna be recapping the Surreal Life. Me and Soda will be doing that. So at 10 o'clock, make sure you're here. Me and Soda will be doing the Surreal Life at 10. And then the after show. How long are you gonna be doing the after show after this?
I'm not doing the after show today.
Okay, so then please make sure you're back here at 10. We'll be doing the Surreal Life. I'm really excited. Bless you.
What?
Oh, bless you. Sorry, that just sneeze.
What's happening here?
Y'all, rate the episode 1 out of 10. Put it in the comments. What would you rate it?
This is like a 6 for me.
Really? I thought it was like an 8. I think from beginning to end, the girls clocked in.
I didn't see.
I gotta give it a 10. Except for the busy life is 2 hours.
What?
I get to watch August Alsina for 2 hours. Is that what y'all telling me? Trey, are you telling me that I get to watch August Alsina on my television screen for 2 hours? August Alsina, Tamar Braxton, and Tiffany New York Pollard for 2 hours?
Wait, Tiffany's on this? I didn't know Tiffany was on this one.
Tiffany Pollard, Tamar Braxton, and August Alsina for 2 hours?
All right, so they rate. Let's do the ratings of this episode.
Okay, this says 6, 7. Alicia, I'm with you with a 10. Christmas said it's a 5, 8, 10 on lies. Okay, 10 on lies. Yeah, let's go Pink Dynamite.
And
Princess with a wig on. What you saying? Wow for Carolyn said a 7. I thought it was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. What do you give it?
I thought it was a filler.
Your mama's a filler. Go cry about it in your room.
This is my room.
That's true. That is your room. I've been there before. That is your room. Go cry about it. Okay. I thought it was a really good episode. I'm excited about the Surreal Life tonight. I'm going to force Tater Bay to watch it with me. I don't think he knows he's going to be watching it with me. I'm just excited to see Tiffany Pollard back on my screen.
What time does it come on?
It comes in at 9 Eastern Standard.
I'll be watching as well.
All right, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
Y'all can find me at, hold on. Where's my other? You can call me here at So Debonair on everyone else, all social media. That's Debonair with no O. We'll be doing our review next week on my channel. That's pretty much it. Everywhere So Debonair.
Yeah, that's true. If you guys want to know more about me and everything else I have going, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. I know we're streaming on Twitter, So Debonair Twitter. What's up, Twitter? I thought it was a good episode. Really enjoyed it. Really loved it. We want to thank everybody who came in here and watched this and commented on this episode with us. We are all here feeling and loving and supporting you, Candace and Candace alone. Until next time, we'll see you all later. Bye.